Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And there's a strike. Late on that fastball. Pitch misses inside. And the count now even up. Second and third, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. A dive, he's got it. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the fourth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Gorman throws on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Junior Caminero digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's outside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That one to first, Burleson. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Pepio back to work. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it gets by him. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Ouch.
Hit by pitch. Take your base.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip. Him on the way in.
First and second, no outs. Mason Wynn now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it stays fair. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Backed off the plate that time.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Kim, 1. And a run scores on the double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never
Ken with the throw to first, and Contreras is retired. That ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Home after the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that.
This game has been so tight. Feels
One
like
strike.
the next team to score will win it.
Next
Ball
offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. Lau out on the play. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Rodriguez in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one fouled hard the other way. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Puts it away for the out. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Not
ball,
even
no
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going
No
along.
ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Lowe. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. Raised down by a run. And that is downstairs. And the count 2-1. Upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Ryan Fernandez gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Edman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's inside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
First and second, 1 out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases all loaded up. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. That's to third. Makes a sliding stop. There's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, and he's safe. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him. Larry Bullard brings him up. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the seventh, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Edwin.
And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground to third, Caballero. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. This one in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Here is Darno. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And delivers outside. Hit in the air, center field. Scott under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Uceta back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-2. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 29,
And a foul ball. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that chance handled. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Ivan Herrera will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. This to third. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Late swing, foul to the left. Just off the inside edge. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that misses off the outside edge. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Nootbaar going back, and it's off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
swing and a miss. And it's
One ball,
1-1.
one strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
And ball 4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Palacios stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And misses inside.
2 balls. No strikes.
Outside low, and now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Donovan sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. And we are tied. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Line drive. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner. And they've got him doubled off. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Puts a bunt down. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Rip to third. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar.
Now back, right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
That's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Loud. Fires over to first. And that is that. Bottom 9, and stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Brings it in, and there's one down. So up next, Yandy Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's out number 2. Yeah, the batter now, Brandon Lowe.
Going one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Treinen, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Trying to send this to extra innings. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And a good eye there. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Darno at the plate now, and that's inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Gets under it and pops it up. Gorman on his way over. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. And a base hit. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so
makes the grab, 1 down.
man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 6-3. Up the middle, Loud. Throws to first. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That's a base hit. Throw quickly into 3rd. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Bounce to the right. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Fly ball down the line, Donovan. Drops into the glove, 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Down the 3rd baseman, Jose Caballero. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but